Hey everybody, I'm very excited to finally meet up with Andrii Kraitor. He's just won actually the 5 kilometer inflatable race here in Comacchio, but that was just for fun really. Yesterday was his big day, coming back on the start line and winning, actually all day long winning the 100 meter sprints. He is the reigning world champion from 2024, and there was a big question at the end of his 2024 season: was he going to retire or not? And he's proving it to us, and maybe you're going to say it to us officially now. Andrii, are you going to keep racing or not in the sprints this year?
Hello everyone, first of all, happy to be here, happy to race. If to take this about the last year, I think I've been thinking about to stop racing at all, and I guess in some point it was also good motivation for me to think like this. Okay, it's gonna be last race, to go like full power, full presence there in the race and to give everything. So yeah, I had some thoughts like this to stop, but then I think to try to defend the title. It's actually another good motivation.
So that's your 2025 goal.
Yeah,
huh?
I think back to canoe sprint. You know, we say in the canoe sprint to be the world champion is easy. To be 2 times is much more difficult. So I take it as try to defend the world title in the Abu Dhabi, and I also try some different approach for the training. It's like, I'm training less. I would say I'm training less, but it still work well, and result is actually grow. So that's something what I'm preparing for the community. So when I will finally retiring, I can give my own training program. Is actually I think it's kind of unique and specific. It's not like full week training. It's 3-4 times a week, water with some gym, and So that's one of the also things. So I'm do different trainings now and testing it on myself. Have few people also who is trying this. Some people come to me there in Indonesia to train. So
that's it. You're training less, but you're always connected to the water as a coach.
Yeah.
For the Indonesian canoe team.
Yes.
Can you tell us about that job?
Yeah. It's my 3rd season with the Indonesia canoe team. It's like canoe, kayak, dragon boat. Some of SUP, so it's all paddle discipline actually, under my coaching and under my training program. But of course I have the assistant coach there for each discipline. And like canoe sprint and then SUP sprint, it's very young actually discipline. Even canoe is been young discipline, so it's not that much science and methodology about how to prepare exactly the 100 meters or 200 meters. So I like to do some experiment, because you see the result is growing, the speed is growing. So it's good to be in this stage of history for this sprint discipline for SUP in this moment.
Yeah, let's go back to what happened yesterday. You had an amazing day, winning every single race and actually establishing every single time the best times. And you were the only one to actually go under 20 seconds yesterday in that 100 meter sprint final. I think the course was probably shorter than 100 meters. But anyway, take us through your day yesterday, how you were feeling.
Yeah, I think it was a bit shorter. I didn't check, but I record all my tracks, so I can see later what was the distance and what was my max speed, which is very interesting. I've been like planning all day. It's because it's 4 races in a day. It's quite a lot. I mean, you wait long until the final. It's very important to manage the energy, and also besides that, I still have some work with the boards here. So it was just about do planning and managing energy for the whole day to give everything in the final race. I don't have any problem with the lines or something there, because it's a little bit narrow lines for some people, but on a top speed is actually you can see mostly of the paddlers can handle to go straight. So happy that everything happened like this. Was a good company to race, like Manu, Sergio. You have the Ruslan, the guy from Poland. He was not that good in final, but in general he's very fast. So we also see the people how everyone is training. We see the SUPs become very professional now. Like people training, they have strength conditioning coach, they have a coach for the water. we have 3-4 different units of the coach, and like, so it's getting more professional and specifies to each discipline. We see each other in the internet, so I think we are push each other, you know, to maintain the trainings and to not like be very chill. So I like this because the sport is getting professional, to my perspective at least.
Absolutely. What equipment did you have yesterday? What gear do you have?
I use 23 model year sprint, Fortune 23.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still, I found this the fastest board for my performance.
Okay.
Yeah, for
How
my
wide
body
is it?
weight. 23.
Oh, 23.
That's 23.
No
yes.
way.
Yes.
I thought that you were talking about the year 23.
It's year 23
and 23 in
yes,
width.
yes,
Oh wow,
yes.
that's quite large. For,
yes, but
that's
yes.
incredible. So
And
the
I-
world champion is on a 14 by 23.
Yes. And the last two
Whoa.
season I used this
Wow.
board. For the pedal I used the UV88 with the extra stiff shaft.
Quick blade.
Yes, quick blade, best pedal for me so far. I've been also using Bracha before, but I found it a little bit hard for me. I mean the stiffness of the shaft, so I managed the quick blade and I'm in the touch with the Jimmy and we do like extra layer of the carbon for my sprints. So for the 200 meters actually I've been using the T285 and 2 centimeters longer, so some details for people. So to do 100 meters I go a little shorter to keep the cadence higher. So yeah, that's pretty old. The sprint 23 model year 1423 UV 88 for the short, T2 85 I use for the longer and more than, but I'm not racing more than 5 kilometers, but for the training or for some ultra distance I use a Trifecta 79 Trifecta 79 for the ultra long distance.
Okay.
And like that's the one thing that people want to go for the wider, but I just always say, guys, I want to remind you that Noik won all 3 distance with the Trifecta 79 back in 2021.
Absolutely.
It's not about
Like
the size
Balaton.
of the blade, it's about the how you feel the water and how you can work with this blade. So yeah, longer distance, narrow blade for me, shorter, bigger blade and stiffer shaft.
Yeah. What's your season 2025 is going to look like?
I keep with the ICF race, so
Okay.
ICF World Ranking race with the World Championship.
Okay.
Again with the ISA, I have things that I cannot compete ISA because of my citizenship and I'm representative Bulgaria. So, and for the ISA, the procedure to change the sport citizenship is much more difficult than to ICF. So, I would like to, of course, compete ISA. I'm actually start my journey with ISA World Championship in Denmark. Yeah, but I hope maybe next year or in the near future, when all of this bureaucracy will be solved, I can also compete ISA because, of course, I wish to compete ISA as well. But now, yeah, I stick with the ICF and some big race. Yeah.
And in between races, you're in Indonesia.
I fly back now to Indonesia right away after this.
Can we come and visit you in Indonesia?
Yes, of course. Some
Yeah.
people already start to
Oh,
come
really?
there. We have a nice place for the training. We have some boards. We have pedals.
What's the
This is near
location?
Jakarta. Is the West Java is the capital island. It's like 1 hour from Jakarta.
Okay.
National training base of Indonesian canoeing. So the last, just before I came here, there was one guy from India, the one lady from Singapore. So yes, people start to come in and to training with me there.
That's
So I'm
amazing.
happy about this.
Okay, maybe
So
Thomas
yeah,
Sup
everyone
will pay you a
welcome. If
visit
you
at
are
some
in
point.
Southeast Asia, guys, yeah, welcome. Like it's open for everyone. We have equipment, we have place to stay. It's cheap, it's nice, hot, warm, and Indonesian hospitality is one of the best in the world, if not the best in the world. So welcome.
World-class coaching from Andrii Kraitor for you guys if you want to go to Indonesia. Thank you very much,
Thank
Andrii.
you.
So good to catch
Thank
up.
you to be here. Thank you to be the voice for all of us, for the community. Appreciate it, guys. See you in the next race.
All right, bye, Andrii. You. Thank you, guys.